guys in a smart car. Alrighty, my friends, what is going on? Welcome back. We are at Streetcar Takeover. You're putting your seatbelt on? Just in case? Just in case. We are at Streetcar Takeover in Indy. We are getting ready to go do our driver's meeting. It is about 4 o'clock, and then we are going to start racing here. So we are in the truck class. I'm not sure how many trucks are actually signed up, but went through tech somewhat okay. They were not very happy that our cage is not certified yet, which is definitely on the to-do list. But yeah, we're gonna go up do our driver's meeting, and we're gonna get ready for first round.
You can't hear me, bunch on in. COVID's over. I don't know. I'll find out. It was quiet last I heard. Maybe we can get the race in and get this show on the road.
All right, we're getting ready for our first test pass. We're gonna do one test pass before we go into eliminations. Michael, did we already have a little nitrous deal? Things are too hot already?
Yeah, it's been sitting in the sun for a couple hours. So we just had to cool the bottle off. I grabbed the one that's been in the shade all day and then cooled it off a little bit.
Gotcha. So before we were getting no heat, now we got too much heat because we're in the sun.
Yeah. See,
you know, nitrous can just be like just be a finicky girl, you know?
They're high maintenance girls. They're like this was at 1500.
Oh wow, like really in the red.
We got it down to 920-ish.
So the bottle heater will take over from there, keep it happy, and switch off.
The sun will probably take over.
All right, guys, well, slight update. I didn't actually video it, but it did actually downpour here for a good 15-20 minutes. So they canceled the test and tune, no test passes. We are going right into our class eliminations. Finally just got the truck dried off. Just gonna double check, triple check some nitrous stuff, but the next round will actually be first round of elimination. So winner go home on the first hit. So hopefully we have what it takes. Keon, come on. There you are, sir. Enhance. You want to check what jets are in there too, or are you fairly confident that we left whatever was in there?
We can check. We have enough time. Oh yeah, I think we checked.
Oh boy, we tried to squeeze it in, didn't we?
The second kid isn't even coming on.
What? You know, we're really just.
This was the burnout tune-up.
The what? Oh, you changed it because the last time I was gonna ask when the last time we drove this thing was, and that was for Quaker State burnout.
Yeah.
So we shut the second stage off.
Yeah.
Oh boy, that would have been wonderful. We should just make it a thing to check the tune-up, the nitrous tune-up, every time. Wow, that would have been terrible. Whew. All right, well, crisis number 1 averted. All right, guys, match number 1, S10 versus the old Heavy Dodge. Alrighty, guys, we are headed up. 4 trucks in our class. We are here up against this S10 to our left. We are in the right lane. We have got our third go button right here. 4-wheel drive, doing all of our checks here. Should be a good race. We are in not qualifying. This is it, eliminations.
They just had a car pull off to the right in the right lane, so it might be a couple minutes, but
okay,
should be okay.
Straighten up.
Come on.
think it just hopped.
Oh, yeah, you hopped hard.
Yeah, I think it just hopped. I think it's okay, but
I don't see any fluid, so you want to try to drive it down?
yeah, I think it will.
Drivetrain? At all?
That thing rolling?
Yeah.
Hop, dude.
That's it?
Yeah, like it hop skipped and it free revved like I thought I broke a shaft or something. Like it bounced so hard. That's why I pulled over. I pulled over because I was like,
you could hear it neutralize.
yeah, and I don't, so like I didn't have enough time between the track and here. Did you hear me going down the track? Like it wouldn't, so I think it actually hopped so hard. I don't know what happened in the trans, but it wouldn't shift out of second. So it wouldn't shift out of second until I squeezed the paddles like midway down return road, and I hit it and it went into third, but it wouldn't go into third automatic. So I don't, it may have hurt something in the trans, I don't know, but that's why I pulled right over because, I mean, how bad would that hop look?
It was pretty bad.
I didn't think I left super hard.
It was one of the worst, like the
Felt
worst
like
ones.
one of the worst to me.
Yeah. It sounded like you left pretty hard, but I didn't know how excited you were.
I was definitely a little like where like I'm comfortable holding the wheel like this and steering, and it was my first pass. Like I usually get nervous on my first pass, and I'm holding this button. So like I guess my GoPro footage would tell if I actually hit the. I don't think I ever hit the button.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't even get out. Like,
right.
So, I mean, I was nervous, a little excited. Like, my nerves usually take one pass to calm down. We didn't get that, so, but we can look at the data. I'm curious to see how hard I left because I didn't think that I was leaving a whole heck of a lot hard, but correct me if I'm wrong. It's probably one of the better prep tracks that we've ever been on, too.
Yeah, it should be really, really sticky. There's only a few cars that spun all day.
So maybe a combination of all of that. How fast can we get a 4-link done? Like, so tired of this thing hopping, dude. Like, I hate that it hops like that. Hey, can't win them all, you know what I mean? Kind of thought we had it in the bag. What did the other guy run?
995.
995?
Yeah.
So, I mean, would have been a decent race.
We've been faster, but it would have been a good race.
We've been faster.
Just would have been.
We've been like a half second faster, but like it would have been good depending on the light. Like I didn't cut a good light either. Like I was gonna say what
from my point of view, the entire track was wet. There was no way you could drive through without being wet.
I saw that. I saw in your face. You're like, I don't know how we're gonna do this, but I guess I'm gonna put the camera down and I'm gonna try and dry these tires off the best I can.
I don't know if everybody saw that or not, but it was set the camera down and get to work.
Yeah, so. I saw that, but
and that could have had something to do with the hop too, but
maybe. Like that's what I mean. Like even after you wiped them off, how bad were they? Still pretty bad. Like
they were. You could tell they were still wet, but they weren't like every tire rotation on the track picking up the glue and the dirt and everything had dried them off. So.
Well, I guess we can look at the data, see how hard I did leave, and account. I mean, we know that leaving above certain PSI usually means hop. So if this shows that we left above 15 to 17 pounds, it's my fault regardless. But like, we know what the truck does above that. Like maybe I got excited at a. It's not how I was. We've been waiting and waiting and waiting to make one pass, and goodness gracious, but Boys, you know, if there's one thing that you learn from watching these videos or anything is you can have all the right pieces, you can have everything down, and you can still come away with a big fat goose egg, and you just gotta work hard, man. You just gotta work hard after. All right, guys, well, we have made it home. Our last clip that we filmed in the trailer right after the pass did not save, so we're kind of ending the video out here. We've actually reviewed the footage, we've reviewed the data, and yeah, kind of a good thing that we did, because we kind of gave a pretty nonchalant ending to how bad the truck might actually be broken. So after reviewing the data, I did actually end up leaving at like 18, what was it, like 18 and a half. Yep. So definitely closer to the 20-pound mark, and I don't want to like, I'm not giving myself an out here, but we did just race the first gen, and I feel like the first gen can take a little bit more boost off the line than this thing can, and maybe I was a little confused because probably shouldn't have left that hard, especially on a track it was a track that was that well prepped. So combination of a lot of things, but left a little hard. Bounced very hard.
Bounced a lot. Neutralized. And that's when you pulled over. Looks like it revved a lot too.
Yeah. So the truck obviously drove off the track, and the engine still sounds totally fine from what we did. We actually started up the following morning to kind of confirm that we do have transmission problems. Like after reviewing the GoPro footage, you would be like, oh, we
broken output, a transfer case, a drive shaft, something sounded terrible. That's when, remember, after the pass, I was like, man, I pulled over because I thought I broke a shaft. Like it went, it zinged. Yeah.
Like I don't know if zing is the correct word, but like obviously you guys heard it. Like something, it hopped really bad, and then something let go. Like as of right now, the truck still does drive. It obviously drove off the track and drove into the trailer, but
it drives, but it also doesn't have second gear.
Doesn't have second gear.
Yes, it has third and fourth.
Anyway, guys, that is going to wrap up this video. Stay tuned because we have a race in a couple days in Crossville, Tennessee, Rocky Top Diesel Shootout. We will be there come, and here goes my phone. Who's calling me? It's Cody Fisher from Fire Point. We should probably, oh, he hung up on me. Hit the FU button on me. All right, guys, that's going to pretty much wrap up this video. Oh, here he is again. I'm trying to film a YouTube video. All right, like I was trying to say, that is pretty much going to wrap up this video. Hit the like button before you leave, subscribe if you have not already, and make sure you guys go grab those entries for the loaded toolbox, which is still going on. Wrenchworks.com, best way to support the channel, and we will see you guys in the next one, hopefully fixing this beast. Not hopefully, we are going to fix this thing. So stay tuned. Stay tuned on what actually went boom. See ya.